What is up, dudes and dudes of the internet? My name's Scythe. We are back here for some more Xbox. It's been such a long time since I did an actual Let's Play episode that I think I messed up the intro. But how y'all doing today, folks? Hope you're doing fantastic, wonderful. Hope this video makes your day even better. So I've been busy, man. Like there's been a lot of stuff going on. Most of it we're probably going to talk about today, so let's just first of all jump right into saying the tutorials that were going on. Oh my goodness gracious. Lots of great new stuff going on, lots of subclass info and all that stuff. Pretty much leaked info, but not really. It's kind of like it was on the PC test server, so it is going to end up coming onto the live server for sure. Hey, this guy actually knows what he's doing. I like him. Can I get in there? There we go. But yeah, so if you didn't check those out, which I'm sure most of you already did, all the subclass videos show off all the subclass abilities and stuff like that. A couple of them are going to end up changing once they end up coming onto the live server. And one of the most common questions that I keep getting is, when is that update going to hit? When is Shadow Towers 2.0 coming? Now, I can't say an exact date, so, you know, forgive me, but before September. That's all I can really say, because in the PTS server, like on the test server, it actually said on the welcome screen, right here, it actually said on the left side, right here where we see the prehistoric pack, instead there was talking about like a new event coming, and it was saying this is going to arrive in September, meaning that the Shadow Tower 2.0 update is scheduled for sometime before September. So we'll see what happens with that. Honestly speaking, it's pretty much done. Like, I'm gonna be very surprised if it takes like a super duper long time, you know, especially with most people being on summer, you know, summer holidays right now. I think it's safe to say that it's actually right around the corner. Right? Get it? So, as far as life stuff and everything like that, besides all of the tutorials, because I was super duper busy with all that stuff, because the whole thing is that by having those tutorials now it's like I might have to do like maybe an update on one or two different things that end up changing with the subclass ability once it comes to the live server. But for the ones that don't, okay, the rubber band is real, but for the abilities that don't end up changing or anything, I've already got those videos out of the way, and I you know, I can continue to focus on the actual Trove series and stuff like that, right? But also, it was a nice little bit of a break for me, because I've talked about this before in my Trove series, where even though I've been commentating for years, I still struggle sometimes in regards to Trove specifically, just because I've played this game to death. You know, there's not really, it's not that I'm not having fun with it, don't get me wrong on that regard. Most of all, it's that I have a tough time coming up with new and interesting topics that I think you folks would actually be interested in hearing, right? So that's why in, you know, some of the other series of the Trove, I've kind of been a little bit more lenient with talking about other games on the channel, or talking about my personal life a little bit. So today's gonna kind of be all over the place with all that. You know, with the PS4 series, I try to focus on talking about the channel and progress in regards to that. The PC series, I kind of just talk about like the future content and stuff like that. And with the Xbox series, I try to dedicate my time to actually interacting and hanging out with the fans and all you guys and gals. That is not the button, like I'm pressing the map button like 5 times for the life of me, and it actually, if you hold the map button, it opens up the class selection. Okay, that's kind of weird. Dino Tamer gameplay is going to be on the PS4 series, but anyways, folks, you know, most of all, what ended up happening on top of just all the tutorials and stuff, because those are really, really easy for me to record, because tutorials, like explaining things, is very, very easy for me. You know, it's not easy for some people, but for me, I gotta say, it's always been very easy for me to try and stop and explain things in a way that people can understand. No! I see that guy with the daily token carpet. What a waste. He should have got the dragon. Maybe he can't afford it. I don't know. Evil, stupid pinatas, get out of my face, dude. But I also ended up taking a bit of a break. If you didn't catch my vlog video that was talking about it, not only, ooh, look at this, we actually get a chocolate dragon. Yeah, it's all right here, my homeboys. Destroy and blast your way in. He's going down, son. Look at him, he's beautiful. Yes. I want to get out of my build inventory. Okay, let's use our ultimate of destiny. Die, chocolate dragon, you stupid freak. That was cool. You never even see those guys on PC, let alone on console. Like, yikes. Oh, they actually have a dragon crucible in here? That's weird. Huh. Well, anyways, lots of stuff going on in real life that I've had to deal with. First of all, you know, getting more to my tattoo and everything like that. I got the vlog video talking about all that, and talking about this in more detail, but also my breakup. You know, I was in a relationship with this girl for 4 years, and we decided to split. So I guess for the most part, you know, I haven't really been 100% motivated, and I view it as my job, on top of delivering just content to you all daily. But I also view it very important for me to have, you know, kind of a sound mind so that I can deliver the best content that I possibly can. Which, I mean, you know, sometimes I'll be like down or something and it's not really like going to always be at 11, but I'm just saying, you know, like it's just my best interpretation of what I think is the best content that I can personally deliver as a person. So anyways, I took about a week off. You know, I was recording lots of indie games and stuff like that, but I took a bit of, you know, a week off from recording the Trove series so that I could focus on the tutorials and stuff like that. Whoops, this dungeon's done. But then also just so I could take some personal time and actually deal with all that. So now we're back, we're good, we're better than ever. You know, don't worry, we're here, and we're going to be staying around, right? You know, I've got quite a bit under my plate as far as what I've got to actually end up doing. I'll talk about it more in like the PS4 episode and stuff, but the merch store is right around the corner. Otherwise I did run into some issues with their contract, but I won't get into that. Most of all, again, folks, like I know I'm kind of going all over the place, but there seriously has been a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, and on top of just wanting to let you all know about it, at the same time, there's stuff that I just don't really want to get into. You know, it's not like I'm going to go into over detail of, oh, here's what's going on with my relationship, you know? But also, you know, kind of falling out with a really good friend of mine who ended up freaking out for no reason. And just all sorts of stuff has been going on that it's kind of like it's all hitting at once, you know? Like, that's kind of life. Yeah, I'm gonna get deep a little bit here, so pardon me, video game video. But it's funny how life ends up working like that, right? Where it's like, it only ever kicks you when you're down. You know, like you're only ever going to end up dealing with a lot of hardships all at once, rather than one at a time, you know? Or at least for me, you know, that's kind of how my life has always been, is it's like, it'll be good, it'll be good, it'll be good, there's nothing in the way, nothing's gonna bring me down, nothing's going on, and then suddenly, you get hit with this, you get hit with a bus, then a semi-truck, and then a bulldozer, and it just keeps trying to bring you down, but nope. Not gonna happen to this guy. Maybe I'm like weird, or, you know, there's probably something wrong with me. Cause seriously, like, you know, I know I talk about it a lot in the videos, but I really do, like, the fact that I can just have such an awesome fan base means the world to me. You know, because I grew up just playing video games, and then I started doing YouTube a couple years back, and I haven't looked back, and it's just been absolutely awesome. Not only just the adventure of, you know, learning more about myself and learning more about, like, just YouTube in general and stuff like that, but just the amount of reception that I've gotten from you fine, beautiful folks, not only with the Trove series, but a lot of the indie games lately have also had a lot of support lately, and that's just awesome, you know, because I really enjoy what I do, and I think that's why I'm so happy, you know, like I really am genuinely so happy about my life, you know, because it's like, this might sound like, I hope this is taken the right way, but I mean, because I've had it a lot worse, and I know how much worse that it could be. If you know what I mean? Because straight up, like, I really, like, I actually grew up in, like, the hardcore ghetto of, like, one of Canada's worst cities, and it was just, like, it would eat me alive, man. Like, you couldn't even go outside. It was crazy, all the things that would end up happening. But anyways, I don't want to get into that kick. Most of all, the whole point that I'm trying to say is just that. Just the fact that I count my lucky stars every single day, and I know how fortunate I am to have what I have. And the majority of it is actually thanks to all of you. You know, thanks to the people that are not only supporting the videos and stuff, but sharing the videos and just watching them, because I get to make a living from this. And that's where it's just absolutely awesome. You know, there's lots of people, whenever I talk about these things, some people get it on a sore spot or talk about, like, oh, this guy's getting a little arrogant. And honestly, to those people, I just say that people that don't have much experience in life, you know, maybe they're not old enough, or maybe they're too old and they just haven't really gone outside very much. But people often misunderstand confidence for arrogance. And in my case, I'm confident in what I do. I know that what I do is worthwhile, you know, but at the same time, I don't. And that, I think, is very important to my own personal drive for what I do, is it's never going to be good enough. You know, it's like I'm satisfied in what I do right now, but it's never going to be good enough, so I'm always going to be trying to step it up in little touches in different ways, you know, like just by being more myself and being more honest with all you fine, beautiful people, and just being able to get into these things and not be afraid of getting into them, you know, because so many people get stuck in the rut of, you know, just being stuck, not being able to be themselves with YouTube. And I'm very fortunate that I've been able to build an audience by just being me. You know what I mean? So anyways, this is just one last fun fact here, folks. The other big thing that I've been kind of trying to do behind the scenes is I've been actually looking into a lot of conventions and stuff. I'm hoping to end up visiting them sometime next year, and maybe meeting a real life fan once or twice. But for the most part, you know, like E3 and PAX and stuff like that, I'm also looking at, there's an anime convention going on in Vancouver in August. I might go to that, because, yeah, I'll cosplay as L from Death Note, because it's cheap and easy. No, I'll probably do the Tokyo Ghoul thing, because for some reason, like, I like how people would always think, like, it's like in my videos, you know, because I do my nails and stuff like that, not to mention the white-haired wig, and they always would say Tokyo Ghoul this, Tokyo Ghoul that. I have never watched Tokyo Ghoul, but because of all your comments, I'm going to watch it, because I don't know what it is, and everybody keeps telling me, hey, are you trying to be like this character? And it's like, no, I'm just being myself, leave me alone. Oh man, but anyways, this video's gone long enough, but I you know, most of all, I just wanted to kind of touch base with all you fine, beautiful people, and just kind of let you know that I'm here, I'm alive, everything's going good, and yeah, you know, there's gonna be lots of other crazy stuff going on around the corner. On the test server, I am in the process of the test server is offline right now. And for those of you that want, see a video and are wondering, but the test server's offline, how does he have a video? Pre-recorded footage, you freak. No. And if you're just tuning in, I call my subscribers and friends freak, because it's like non-insulting to me, you know, that's like the stupidest insult ever, you know, so that's why I would say it to people, because it's like, how is that an insult? You know, we're all normal, right? No, but in any case, yeah, there's quite a few crazy developments going on the PTS right now. Oh man. Should I show you it? I probably should. I probably shouldn't. The Dreadnought boss from Shadow Tower, I'm not going to show you. Just look online. You'll be able to find a GIF of it. The Shadow Tower boss Dreadnought, which isn't actually in the game yet, he's coming with Shadow Tower 2.0, has a rare chance of dropping 2 different mounts. One of them is actually him. you actually ride on the Dreadnought boss, and it's a gigantic mount. Oh yeah. In any case, thanks so much for watching, folks. Very, very much appreciated. Finally, we're gonna be giving away 10 streamer dream boxes, because I got to get rid of these suckers. Huge shout out to my man Nintendo Gamer, because he helps me out in giving those away so that I can kind of just focus on reading and looking at the comments and stuff like that, rather than having to take the extra time to reply to a whole bunch of them, because there's just so many of you, which again, I'm so fortunate for that. But in any case, if you want to win any of them, all that I ask is you hit that like button and leave a comment in the comment section down below. You don't gotta leave your username or anything, because these are codes, and then you'll get a reply from Nintendo Gamer, who's a good friend of mine and another YouTuber. Check out his stuff. And he'll let you know the process of actually getting the code and stuff to your account. But in any case, thank you so much for watching, folks. One last thing. Also, yeah, I thought this was really weird. If you don't want the streamer dreams, I would actually like to see a couple comments on this. Do you think that it's strange that you have to get a separate version of Patron for each version of Trove? Because if you buy 1 year of Patron, that's like $100 American. But if you wanted to get a year of Patron on a different version of Trove, that would be $200. Is that fair? Is that normal? Because I think it's weird. I think Patron should be across all your accounts. Let me know what you all think in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. Very much appreciated. Sign on and stay epic, everybody. I love you all.